Hey guys, it's CJ. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an affordable anabolic seafood boil that's even better than the original. So for our ingredients, we're going to need lean sausage, eggs. You can use whatever kind of seafood you want. I decided to get a seafood mix because it's affordable. I have some shrimp, some scallop bites, corn. I decided to get the one in the husk, but if you get the frozen kind, that's perfectly fine. We have a white onion. We have baby potatoes. We have a boil bag, bay leaves, minced garlic, we have parsley, we have butter. So this isn't actually real butter, this is butter substitute. So it has about a third of the fat. And for our seasonings, we have Louisiana Hot Sauce and Old Bay Hot Sauce. We have dark brown sugar, lemon pepper, Blackened Seasoning, Paprika, onion powder, complete seasoning, black pepper, Cayenne pepper, garlic powder, salt, slap Ya Momma, Creole Seasoning, and Old Bay. I have all of my seasonings already placed in a little bowl, so what you're going to want to do is put 2 tablespoons of all of these seasonings, including the brown sugar. You're going to do 1 tablespoon of salt, and then 3 tablespoons of slap Ya Momma, Creole Seasoning, and Old Bay. So I have my water set to a nice boil. All I'm going to do is go ahead and salt the water with a little bit of salt. Throw in my Zatarain's boil bag. I have my cleaned potatoes. We're going to go ahead and toss those in. And then we have our corn that I cut, cleaned, and removed all the hairs from. Make sure you get all the hairs off. Nobody likes hairy corn. We're going to go ahead and toss that in. And we're going to go ahead and boil this until the potatoes and the corn are about halfway done, or you can kind of easily put a fork into there. I went ahead and added my bay leaf to this boiling pot, and while that's boiling, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sear our shrimp and our sausage. We're not cooking it, we're just getting a nice sear on both sides. So if you don't have a nonstick pan, go ahead and spray a little bit of oil. You're gonna take some of that butter substitute. We're gonna pop that right into our pan. Some sausages. So I have a nice sear on my sausages. It only took about 30 seconds on each side, and all we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing with our shrimp. If your shrimp are not deveined and deshelled, then go ahead and do that, and then go ahead and toss them in the pan and get a nice sear. Now that we have our sausage and our shrimp seared, we're going to go ahead and toss our sausages right into the boil because they need a little bit longer to cook. Go ahead and put the lid back on. And now we're going to work on our sauce. So for our sauce, we're going to take about 2 or 3 tablespoons of this, I can't believe it's not butter. Just remember, that looks about 5, doesn't it? Just remember, the more of this butter you use, the more fat your recipe's gonna have, so just kind of keep that in mind. We have our pan on low heat right now. I'm gonna kind of stir that butter around a bit. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our onions. I have them thinly sliced, but you can cut them however you want. Go ahead and toss our onions in the pan. We're going to go ahead and take our minced garlic, quite a bit of this. This is about 3 teaspoons. And we're going to go ahead and mix this around until our garlic and our onions get a nice golden brown color. And so while our onions and our garlic are browning in this pan, we're going to go ahead and add in our seared shrimp. We're going to go ahead and add in our seafood mix. And we're going to go ahead and add in our eggs. Alright guys, while that's cooking, let's go ahead and work on our sauce. Now that we have this nice and golden, I'm going to show you guys the secret to not using a bunch of butter, but still having it just as flavorful as a regular old seafood boil. We're going to take a ladle, and we're going to take some of this water that has the seafood boil sachet in there, and we're going to add that to our pot. gonna go ahead and turn the heat down just a bit. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go ahead and cover my pot back up. And we're gonna finish our sauce. We're gonna add our seasoning mix. Make sure you get it all in there. Go ahead and stir that around. Now we're gonna add our hot sauce. If you like it spicy, you can add more. This is completely up to you. Stop when your heart tells you. Go ahead with our Louisiana hot sauce. All right, and now we're gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes. So after this has been simmering for a few minutes, you can go ahead and taste it, see if it needs anything. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of this Slap Your Mama seasoning. Just a little bit. And this is completely optional, but I know I really like lemon with my seafood, so I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze a whole lemon into there. I'm weak. Alright, and now all that's left to do is just to go ahead and drain our seafood boil. Cool. Alrighty guys, after we have our sauce nice and poured, go ahead and add some lemon slices. And we're going to put some parsley on top. Alrighty guys, there you go. A nice Cajun seafood boil without using 6 sticks of butter. See you guys next time.